So the way we recover from arguments is, well, we have different styles.
Yeah.
We definitely have different styles. I used to shut off completely. I wouldn't want to talk for days.
For days.
Like days could go by. I just didn't really want to talk. But obviously that took work in itself for me to get out of that habit, because that wasn't a great habit.
Yeah.
But so my style now, the way I deal with conflict now, is to address the situation. Like, obviously, when you can't really discuss things when you're angry, so I just give it time and address the situation when it's calm.
Yeah.
And I'm really a solution based person, and you're a feelings based person.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah.
You know, we both like this to get to the solution, but
Yeah.
I want to get to the solution like ASAP.
And I'm talking about my feelings.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we've learnt to kind of play to each other's styles. But I would say in general, like we handle conflict with just giving it time, because we understand that time heals everything. Whereas before we used to like want to
butt heads.
Yeah.
I would say now we recover quickly because we are married, we believe in our marriage, divorce is never going to be an option. So whatever the situation is, it has to be sorted out, you know? So we're at a stage now where when we argue, because we still argue, but we just recover very quickly because we want to, we want to prioritize each other.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I just think like what were we actually talking about? What were we actually arguing about? And is it worth the bigger picture? That's always what's in my head. Like, you know, okay, we're arguing, we disagree on something, but is it worth being right? You know, is it worth it? You know, and most of the 99% of the time it's not.
99%. And then it's also a case of what are we arguing about? Because sometimes we're guilty of arguing about the argument. And I have to be honest, like sometimes when we're arguing, I have to be honest, I don't remember what we're arguing about. But now I'm arguing because we're arguing.
You're upset that you're upset.
I'm upset that I'm upset.
Yeah.
And I'm upset that you use that tone, or I'm upset that, I'm not being heard. But really, I don't remember what we were talking about in the first place. So I think having that open discussion and just knowing that, it's not always that deep. Sometimes you're just you, I'm just me. And we never mean to hurt each other's feelings or make each other feel a certain way.
Yeah.
We just found ourselves here and now we've got to get out of it.